Bank Field. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New York Giants and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And we're underway from Mobbrule Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. 19, Tiger, 19. Check, Bobcat, go. Start on the ground here, Tracy. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. Here's Tracy once more. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now.
Dark from the pistol. He's on a quick hitter. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Josh Hines out, and that time to haul him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 21-yard line.
Dart out of the shotgun. Buying some time right. And this is cut. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Even 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Easy, route. Turn, this one's hot.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go. On red. Gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence hits his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Getting 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Come on. Ready?
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
But somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas. But somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off.
Empty in the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on third and long.
All right, let's go. Hey, Soko.
Third and long for him here. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
11. Here we go, sir.
Once again here, second and 10. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Red on red. Take right open. Go. 30 left. Hot.
On 32, here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish up their opening drive. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Up, 7, 19, 18. 60 back. 70 range.
From the gun, here's Darns. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
the incompletion. 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, 13 loose.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
These are 24. Here we go.
Looking now from the gun. That's dropped underneath to Ooh. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
To Ooh, headed left. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Ooh, gets it from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scadaboo. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. Looking quickly here. Third down now. Here's Starks. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a fourth down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
23.
Now Lawrence. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Complete left-sided Thomas. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
To the line. Here's third and 3.
13, Luke. On red. Done. It's done. 11.
Lawrence throwing here. As the open man downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Lawrence with it on first. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up second down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Hey. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the plays.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Hey, go. Take right open.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, here's Starks. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 15. And the Giants first down.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Darts out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he goes down a little short of the 40. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Hyatt with the grab. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Throwing from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Motion man sent left. They'll go. Here's Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This defense needed that, Kate. Just something good to happen. Creating a negative play. You never know when this thing could turn in the NFL, and that sack is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Here's Lawrence to throw. Here's a screen for Tootin. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
11.
Lawrence facing third and long. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 69,
Dart from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
70 Lions.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. From the gun, here's Dart. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
Dart going to throw again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Second and 10 now. Here's Dart. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal, Giants.
One final shot before the half. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
This one is up and good. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Ready to send this away. There's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko. Hut. Here we go.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Taking a deep shot here. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Giants are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Warrior 70. Trap 60.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Third down now. Here's Dart. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. Offensive line fast.
14 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Panther 60. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. Steady.
That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is second and long. Dart now against the blitz. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 28. Working quickly here. Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Back to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Hand off to Tootin. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey!
He'll go again here with Tootin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from the 41.
On red. Hey!
Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Here we go.
Inside give here for Tootin. This is tough running this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Red on red. Still.
It's a quick throw out wide. He's going to whip this down to the 32. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
30 left. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Hey,
Run here with Tootin. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now Dart. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
Dart out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Back to 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Let's go.
On 1st down, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40, and it's 2nd and 10.
Go. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Sticking to the air here. Headed out right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 10, 60, 10, 60. 18 right here.
3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It's grabbed inside the 30. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. Well, that's one he chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Man in motion, headed right. That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
On the return, this is Etienne. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On the red. Hey, Tim. Hey, change the top.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jackson Mount touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Darks looking to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's everything he has under this one. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's loaded another one up. Big gain downfield. And he gets this down near the 30. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Giants first down. A 49-yard gain on the play.
Going on 1st down. It's Darks. Sends this to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over with a long field ahead. They're at the 12-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rip, 20.
Running here with 2. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Hey, 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete left side to Thomas. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Go. Hey, I'm gun. 11. Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
See, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Hey, go. Son, go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Comes up empty on that one. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. 7 Packers. Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19.
Back to work after throwing the pin. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
With the gun this time, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
3rd down now, here's Dart. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Here we go.
Desperation time here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh no, they get him yet again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Hey, tomatoes. 30 left.
Lawrence in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
11.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they were getting nothing on that return.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. From the gun, here's Darts. Dumped off to his running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock.